Last night, I heard my neighbor in 2B screaming again, but he moved out 2 weeks ago. I live in a small apartment building, 4 floors, about 16 units total. I'm on the 2nd floor, in 2C. I moved in about 6 months ago after a breakup. It's not the best building. Old pipes, weird smells, creaky floors, but it's cheap and close to work. Apartment 2B has always felt off. I don't know how else to say it. My first week here, I knocked on 2B's door to introduce myself. No one answered, but I heard shuffling behind the door. I thought maybe they were just shy. Then I started noticing strange things. At night, there were weird sounds from 2B, not normal television too loud stuff. I mean chanting, like low murmurs, almost like someone praying but fast, panicked. Sometimes it was whispering, like a group of people in a hurry. It always stopped when I stood at my door to listen closer. I met the guy who lived there once, just once. His name was Evan, skinny guy, looked sleep-deprived, huge bags under his eyes. We met in the hallway, and he jumped when he saw me like he didn't expect anyone to be there. He said, "Sorry," and walked past me fast. About a month ago, the screaming started. The first time, I called the cops. It was around 3 a.m., blood-curdling screams, like someone being killed. The police showed up, knocked on 2B, and Evan finally opened. He looked messed up, eyes wide, trembling. He told them he was alone, and he had night terrors. I believed him. The officers didn't go inside, they just told him to keep it down. The screams came again the next week, and again, every time at 3:17 a.m., every single time. 2 weeks ago, I saw Evan moving out. He didn't say a word, just carried boxes with shaking hands. I said, "Hey," and he nodded like he didn't even recognize me. He left. I assumed it was over. But last night, at 3:17 a.m., I woke up to screaming again. And it was definitely from 2B. I got out of bed and listened by the wall. The same awful cries. But it sounded wrong, like something trying to sound human, but not getting it quite right. The pitch would dip low like a growl, then spike into a high wail. I was frozen, then silence. This morning, I went to the building manager. I told him what I heard. He looked confused. 2B's still empty, he said. Hasn't been rented yet. I asked if I could look inside. He actually agreed, probably because I looked dead serious. We went up together. He unlocked the door. The air hit me first, cold, stale, and rotting, like meat left out in the sun. The place was dark, except the light from the hallway. There was nothing inside, no furniture, no boxes, nothing. But in the middle of the living room, there was a pile of salt, a circle of it, broken in one spot, like someone had stepped through it. On the wall across the room, scratched deep into the paint, were the words, "Don't let it out." I turned to the manager. He looked scared. He said, "I didn't know that was there." We left quickly. He locked the door again and told me to stay away from that unit. Said he'd take care of it. Tonight is the next 3:17 a.m. I'm writing this in real time. It's 3:14 now. I have my phone camera pointed at the door to 2B. 3:16. It's quiet. 3:17. I hear the knob turning. It's not screaming this time. It's whispering. Scratching at the door. My hallway light just went out. I'm going to post this now and hide in my bathroom. I don't know what's out there. But I don't think Evan left alone.